In thought, a face. In thought, absorbed. In the depth of thought, absorbed. A face. Cut as if from fabric, may sometimes wrinkle, sometimes crease. And you look so deathly serious. My friend, you look so deathly serious. Your face so grave, graven, as if engraved. A line of thought written upon the face, which sometimes I imagine that I can read, as if reading you like a book. And at other times, as now, the text seeming impenetrable, as if infinitely mysterious, unfathomable, unknowable. A foreign language. What is it? What then your preoccupation or concern, your incomprehension or bewilderment, or what, perhaps, your secret happiness? Sadness, anxiety, disappointment, dismay, melancholy, regret, grief, anguish, embarrassment, envy, jealousy, guilt, impatience, fear, frustration, anger, bitterness, dread, rage, hatred, despair. Something of that, perhaps? Or is it rather an excited anticipation? Hope, joy, delight, passion, love, a relief at any rate. What happiness! And calm, perhaps, or compassion. It could be so many things. Can be confidence. And our emotions move the heart and stir the mind, enslaving us to passion and getting us all worked up and rendering everything at times so confused and subject to so much desire and so much suffering. And there upon the face a line of thought that seeks perhaps the clarity of word, and perhaps a word's beguiling promise of separation, of liberation, a release of emotion, and a hope for freedom, a freedom from thought, from further thought, from thinking further, some peace of mind. And this line of thought, this long, long line of thought, looking back upon it, traced in memory like so many steps along a journey, and something like a path perhaps, a kind of life lived, or story, his story, her story, where we've been or to where we're going back in mind's eyes, dream-like journeyings, forming pools here of reflection, reflections there, fading away, fading. And are you not then but a mirror of time? A mirror of time's reflections. Mind's eye. And I reach out for and take up my pen now as if my instinct were spontaneously to draw you. You. I mean, really you. To draw you near. And it's perhaps just a helpful way to see you by way of profile or portrait, a vision, something like, in creative imagination, some empathy. And the consolation, warming, heartening, like an offer of hospitality and a belief, a hope, a trust in comprehension, in understanding, a kind of refuge. And then, for but a moment, timeless, time's glimpse into eternity, I rest my gaze upon you, and, observing, try to see you, really you. And, while tracing these thoughts as lines, I see each line of thought as if a detail, a feature upon your face, and each detail, each feature upon your face as if a line of thought. And I allow, I hold that thought. And with it I turn my thoughts to what feels then like an infinite tenderness, like a light sea breeze in summer, a gentle caress, to be in touch. And no more tension then, no more resistance. And so I draw you near, hold you dear, listening, your beating heart, its pulse and rhythm, an ebb and ocean flow in breathing, in breathing, in listening, in breathing, in breathing, in listening, a kind of music, a music of mind, a sky blue mind, full of light and seemingly so lucid and clear and refreshing, so refreshing. So that there then you are somehow, held near, held dear, in this but a wrinkle, a crease upon my face, absorbed in thought, a line of thought, and an embrace of sorts. Your face or mine, your thought or mine, or another's. Eyes open or closed. Reach out, that's all, no matter. And we then, who we? The so many, so very many, for whom you, in passing our love, my love, such love. And here then this line, this thought, this line of thought, for the love of this, our human life, and for the love of your life, of you, and for the love of you, this life, your love, and then too for the love of and for your children, and the love of and for your parents, your grandparents, the love of your siblings, hopefully, and your friends, of course, and all your lovers too, many or few. And not last, and certainly not least, let's not forget your husbands, or your wives, your life's companions. And above all, such gratitude to this, your life of love, of searching love. Love of this and love of you, this life of love. And love, life, you. Gently then, ever so gently. Hold me gently. Hold on gently. Or so I thought.